Hello, Professor Benavides here. Let's continue talking about Chapter 4. Let's address Task 9. This task has to do with ways of enlarging the screen. And this is sometimes necessary when we work in a company and one of our employees needs to have the text bigger or the graphics bigger. So these are the things that we need to know. One of the ways is to go to Start, Settings, and we're going to go to, let's see now, maximize the screen. And we're looking for ease of access. There we go. One of the easiest things to do is see if you can get away with just making the text bigger. For example, you can take it to 115, but you'll have to click on Apply to see the effect, right? Just take it back to the way it was and then click Apply again. That doesn't affect the graphics as well as the text. So let's go back to Home. We're going to go to System, and in Display, scroll down a little bit. There's an area here called Scale and Layout. And this will magnify the text and the graphics. So this very well might be a better solution since it does both. You may want to try them both to see which one works better. I'm going to go ahead and choose 125. I'm asking you to go ahead and do the same. And notice how it says some applications won't respond to scaling until you close and reopen. So I'm going to go ahead and close and reopen. I can already see some effects on my screen as things being looking bigger. I don't know if you noticed it. So there we go. It's at 125%. I know my dad would have really liked this because he was nearsighted. I've started to get a little nearsighted myself. So, and I've got big screens. The thing is that when you get these really big screens, 26 inches and stuff, the text can get really small. So this might be a good thing to do. So the task reads as follows. It says, open the display settings and enlarge the type and graphics on your screen without changing the screen resolution, which we just did. On the Scale and Layout drop-down menu, set the magnification to 125, which we just did. Make this settings window a window on the desktop. See how I made it a window on the desktop? And make sure that the Scale and Layout section is visible. It is, but in case it isn't, scroll up or down so that I can see the section so that I can know whether or not you did this right? Do a print screen of the settings window only. So after your screenshot, you may want to reverse customization if this is not to your liking. So I'm going to hold down the Alt key and press print screen. And then I'm going to go into Paint. And I'm going to click Paste. And then Save. And I'm going to go ahead and call this Task 9. And then let's give it a name. We'll call it, what will we call it? Do a print screen. And well, I didn't give it a name. What would I call it? Let's call it Scale and Layout. All right, and I'll go ahead and make this a JPEG. Save. All right, closing. And let's go ahead and verify that it's there. Task 9, Scale and Layout. We're doing just fine. So that's all I have to say about this very easy feature that can be very helpful to some people. They'll be very glad if you could do this for someone. Thank you.